Hey guys, it's V. I want to know, when did it become okay to meet a guy and become sexual with them immediately? Do we not take our time anymore? Do we not allow the person to show themselves and show who they are, show their goals and ambitions, show their drive? Not even show their drive, but allow for ourselves to see their drive, to see their passions, to get to know them? You know? What's going on? Like, I don't think it's cool, like, that guys are so open and free with asking a girl to jump their bones. Ladies, we got to do better if we're giving guys the impression that that's okay. And guys, what is it that the females is doing that's giving you the impression that it's cool to ask for these things so soon? Especially if you're not in a relationship with them. So, what's going on? Like, let me know something. Because maybe I'm a bit confused. I don't know what it is. But something has to be done. A change has to be made. Females, I don't know if we're too available to these guys. That has to be changed. Guys, I don't know if it's just at a point in time where you're not respecting the opposite sex anymore, and it's like your way or no way. I don't know, but something has to be done. This is not the new trend. I refuse to accept that. We're not doing that. So guys, just be careful on when you're approaching females. Make sure you know the type of female that you're approaching, because not all females are just putting out. Some females actually want a relationship. Some females actually want to see and want to see what a guy is about. They want to get to know them. Maybe they do like your physical attributes, but they also want to know how you think. They also want to know if they are spiritual, what your spiritual life entails. Do you believe in God or no? Do you guys share the same humor? That's another thing. What things do you have in common? So these are definitely things that we need to consider before approaching someone and asking them, to get busy. And if you are that type of female, then listen, I'm not knocking you. I just hope that you're being safe, because at some point in time, you're going to want to settle down, and whoever you jumping off, they're going to want to settle down. And if y'all got STDs and stuff flowing around, I would hope that y'all will be conscious enough and, respectable enough to not want to share that, But if this is the new trend, I'll pass. I'll stay in my ancient ways. Me personally, I prefer to get to know somebody. I want to see how they formulate a sentence. Excuse me. I want to see the level of their thought process. Like, I love to hear people speak, especially men, because if you can articulate yourself well, that does something, So, guys, again, when you're approaching a female, if she's not putting that out there, leave it alone. Don't even approach her like that. And I know it's a saying, if you don't ask, you will never know. Yes, I know that it's true. But at the same time, females give you insight on who they are. If you messing with a thought, she gonna give you all the signals that she a thought. Point blank. If you messing with a female that have morals and values, she's going to put it out there in some way or another. You'll see the way that she acts. You'll see little signs of who she is. So just become more aware of the type of females that you are approaching before you decide to take that next step and ask for something and then be hurt because you're now rejected. Okay? And another thing is, too, females, what we have to stop doing is leading these guys on. Because we'll tell dudes, I'm not having sex with you. But in the midst of our moments, when we're together with them, we'll let them go down on us, and then we'll want to stop there. That's not fair either. So that's something that has to be stopped. It's either you're going to go all the way or you're not going to go no way at all. So it's not fair to them. And a lot of us get offended if a guy asks us for head, and we do the same thing. But, a lot of things have to change with both sex. And especially in this day and age, like I'm just a little bombarded by the thoughts in my head with this whole topic. It's just crazy. I don't know. Maybe my mind is different. Maybe I'm an old-fashioned girl. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I would just definitely tell you guys, before you approach a female and ask them for sex, definitely figure out who they are. Figure out if they that female that's going to put out like that, or if you got a female on your hands that respects herself and has morals, okay? And girls, we got to stop playing with the snatch. It's either you're going to give it to them or you're not going to give it to them. But I would much prefer, if we are putting out, that we are building with these gentlemen. And we're not just letting them smash and leave. Okay? So, thank you guys for listening to me. I hope I inspired someone. If you like what you've seen, I would definitely tell you guys to share it. If you're opposed of it, please leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts, your views, and maybe we could work this out together. I don't know. But enjoy the rest of your night. Live, love, and laugh hard. Good night.